Well, it's 12:36 late on Saturday night. I didn't have to work tonight, so I was sitting around looking at videos. Sure enough, Christopher Damron made one trying to twist the words that I had talked about. About that court papers and stuff like that. Well, let me tell you something. I clearly stated that she could not be served the paperwork because you all had left. The judge told me. Now listen, because I know you're such a dumbass that you don't understand, but he told me I have to have a physical address where she can be served before he can do anything like a bench warrant. I never said that they took one out for her. I said I needed a physical address, give it to him, and then he can send the paperwork to that address for a sheriff or police to deliver to her. Then, and listen close, if she didn't show up for court on that date on that paper, then he can do something about it. That's what I said. You're trying to twist it to where it's like, oh, the court system and everything, oh, they would have told you or whatever. No, they didn't. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you're so stupid. The fact of the matter is the law says in the state of West Virginia, wherever we were divorced, anything that had to do with the family court, anything we needed to file had to be in Wyoming County. That's why I had to drive 3 hours to file that paperwork just to find out y'all ain't even around. So your little saying about that, oh, when we went to Texas and everything, we tried to have it all, uh, put down there or whatever. No, that's a lie. You never try to tell anybody anything because they will not let it go. Remember? Hey, Lisa wanted to try to have it transferred to Logan. Remember that? No. It was never transferred. So, that's what I said. Don't sit there and try to manipulate what I said. And I tell you, man, you're so stupid. Really. If I'd have done any bad things to Lisa like that, don't you think I would have been arrested for something? Another thing is you said the first time and everything she couldn't get away. Well, shit. Why did she come back to me then? Why'd she want me to come home? If I was beating her and all this other kind of crap? Why? Ask her that. There's a question. Oh, wait. We were together for like 3 years after that. I need to talk kind of southern, kind of stupid so you could understand. Yeah, she took me back. And guess what? Star was born from that. Ooh. But if I was beating her and everything, would she want to have sex with me anymore? My neighbors knew everything. They could tell you. There was nothing that I did to her. Nothing. She just made shit up to get me out of that house so she can go and try to be with whoever she wanted to be with. Because she couldn't keep her legs closed. You keep saying, don't drag my wife through the dirt and everything. Hell, I don't want to drag her through the dirt. I want to drag her through shit. Yeah, pure shit. I want to see her fall face first in one. She has done so much damage. And you're saying they're having nightmares and stuff like that. I don't think so. I think that's coming from you, Dale. Okay? Another thing. This is Beverly's house, but it's my house too. Sorry. And the only reason I showed all that nice stuff and everything was just to prove my point of what my kids would have been living in had they come to Fairmont to see me. Because I can guarantee you they would have never went back to y'all's little pissant place in Twilight. And I hope that you really looked at that video real good. Because, like I said, we're fostering her grandkids right now because their mother and her boyfriend screwed up. Got their kids took too. Now, why would I have foster kids? I'm a bad person. I throw women up against the wall, put a knife to their heart. I'm Freddy Krueger. It's a shame, man. What y'all have put me through is a plumb shame. You didn't have to do all that. All you had to do was follow the parenting plan. That was it. I got my kids every 2 weeks when I lived down there. But guess what? When you fall in love with somebody and you want to be with them, yeah, I sold my place down there. I moved up here. What was the problem with that? All you had to do is meet us halfway. And I would have brought them right back to you. No harm done. But no, you didn't want to risk that. You didn't want to risk those kids coming here. Just admit it. Man, I'm real sorry for you. I really am. After all the shit that you two put me through, I'm sorry. I'm real sorry for you. Because I know what it feels like to have a child missing. You got one missing. I had all three. I did not know where they were. Lisa strung out the baby's clothes and everything all through the trailer and stuff. While I was picking them up, wondering where the hell they were. You know I screamed at night too? I hope that makes you feel better. You want to know why I screamed? Because I thought I heard my front door opening. And I thought my family came back. And when I ran down the hall, come to find out one of the chairs on my porch just fell over from the wind, I screamed. I did. I sat on the couch, cried my eyes out. Do you know whenever I was getting visits and stuff. Did those kids have any bruises or anything like that on them? No. As far as that pizza incident went, I told you on the video, I went straight to the CPS workers right there in Wyoming County, Pineville. Told them, look in every hospital around, Logan, wherever you all were. She could not find anything. She called around, she tried to find out. And believe me, they would give the welfare and CPS the information. Nice one, trying to pull that one on me too. Trying to keep me from seeing them. And the reason I say I feel really sorry for you is because I really, really hope that your daughter is found. And I really hope that she's alive. And I hope the first time they ask her where she's been or why she's tried to run away so badly, that she'd come out and tell the truth about what happens down there. Would you let her say anything? Or would you try to manipulate that too? Yeah, your neighbors and stuff, they don't want you there. They don't want you nowhere around them. Your neighbors and stuff are fed up with this whole situation. You going down the road screaming at people. And yeah, I heard about the rat incident, that you zip-tied 2 rats together and hung them on one of your neighbor's mailboxes. Yeah, that was really cool too, huh? Trying to play mind games with all them people. Mind games don't work with me. You can go around threatening everybody to stay off your property and don't come on there without a warrant and everything else. But a true father would take whatever help he could get to find his daughter. Sad for me that I had to find out that you threw my daughter out on the road. She told me that you raped her. So yeah, I'm worried about my kid. I don't know what y'all did to Austin. There's nothing I can do about that. I haven't seen him in 17 years. He was just 5 years old. And you say I didn't have no pictures of Star? Because, buddy, I've got videos of Star when she was a baby. That was when Lisa took her. She was just in diapers. How could she remember anything? Would you feel what the pain would be like to go in there and find the crib where your little girl was? Everything missing. It's all gone. You know, the whole time that my kids was with us, see, me and Lisa was married for 18 years. None of my kids tried to run away. None of my kids tried to get away from us. Throw a sledgehammer at Haley? Go through a wall? Please. I got videos of my trailer and everything else, and it's all paneling. It's not drywall. There's no hose in that paneling. You said Lisa had to walk to work? Ask the neighbors where I used to live. That girl never walked to work. Never. To go to McDonald's. I'm pretty emotional right now because it is such bullshit. It really is. You can't even listen to the things that I say. You just want me to stop. You don't want me to make these videos. You don't want me to come out and tell people my side. You want to be able to run the show, throw everybody off, get all the spotlight off of you, because they're trying to find your daughter, and they're not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. I do these videos to prove exactly who you two are. Don't listen to you two. You will say anything and do anything to clean your shoulders of any kind of wrongdoing. Anything. You keeping that old man down there in the winter like that? Chris and him saying that he was out there standing and just screaming in the middle of the night? Buddy, that's elder abuse. You know, the funniest thing is you said you've been through all the court systems and stuff, and you used to get in trouble and everything. You say, I admit stuff? You just admitted everything. What kind of person you are? You've been in the court system? You've been arrested before you met Lisa? And you keep bringing up this shit about, me going with Lisa and stuff when she was younger and stuff. Let me tell you something. If it had been so bad, her stepdad and mom would have not forced us to get married. I could have said no. I could have done anything. I could have let them take her to Florida. I didn't. You know why? Because I cared. I moved that girl in with me, and her mom and dad never wanted to have anything else to do with her. Then what? It's a very sad situation. This should have never took place. Stephanie should have never left had she had a good home. Do you understand that? She would have had a real home to come home to. A loving family. Hell, talk about Dale and all them. I mean, not Dale, but Doug. They all talked about like they found her going down the road in a tree one time, talking about she was wanting to run away from home. It's not the first time she wanted to run away. So there had to be something going on down there. A child won't run away from home if everything's okay. My kids, they didn't run away from home. No. They went with Lisa. It's such a bad thing, man. I hope and pray that she comes back. And I hope that she has a tale to tell about y'all. Why she did it. where she went. Hell, knowing you probably was fiddling around with her too. That's why she had to leave. I'm worried about Star. Yeah, I got videos on my channel of when the kids was at my mom's that last time, and when the kids were at my home on a visit. That little girl, she was running backwards and forwards. As I tickled her, she was having a ball. Haley was there. Austin was playing a video game. All was good. I got to see him. I even bought that swimming pool and put it out front whenever they would come to visit. And you can ask Shannon and Janice and all of them. They saw me. I was in the pool with Austin and Star, swimming around in circles. A father that wants to beat his kids and stuff would not try so hard to keep them happy. And as far as you talking about me running around and talking or going to see different women and stuff, no. I talked to a woman in PA. Yeah, I did. Lisa knew it. She must not have been that worried about it. I never touched another woman. Never did anything like that. You're making me out to be some kind of gigolo or whatever you want to call it. And I haven't done anything like that. You talking about nightmares and stuff? You just wait until your daughter's been missing for a long time. Then you remember whatever good parts there were. And all the hell you went through. The pain and suffering, it never goes away. This ain't just all about my kids. This is about exposing you and Lisa for what you are. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to waste any more time or effort on you and Lisa. I had my say. I've been dealing with this for 17 years. 17 years of going without your children. Do you think that's bad enough? All I wanted to do is be in my kids' life. And you all saw fit to destroy that. Good luck finding Steph.